Hey Nerd Fam, and welcome back to our exclusive coverage of Dell at CES. My name's Savannah Peterson. Very excited to be joined by the most entertaining, energetic, and inspiring person in monitors. Yoon, I just absolutely adore chatting with you.
Aww.
And thank you for taking the time during a busy week.
You're most welcome.
And also, okay, we have just got to go right into it.
Yes.
What are we looking at? This is gorgeous. Tell us everything.
Sure. So let me start with what this monitor is. This is the Dell UltraSharp 52 Thunderbolt Hub monitor. This is the world's only 52-inch with 6K resolution. It comes
so impressive.
Yeah, it comes with 21:9 aspect ratio, the largest ultra-wide monitor using IPS Black display technology ever made.
So this means it's not only enormous and gorgeous, which it obviously is, it's also, you've put a lot of thought into the design in terms of the eye strain. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, so what we have done with this monitor is we took a step forward in terms of trying to get the low blue light as low as possible. So this monitor is the first monitor to achieve the highest tier of TUV Rainland low blue light certification, which means up to 60% less blue light compared to our competitors, while making sure that we keep the color performance intact.
And that's impressive. I mean, that's a very dramatic difference. You had a really impressive design process for this. You have a specific user in mind that you made this for. Very impressed by this. Tell us how you learned from those who trade a lot and why this was the right solution.
Yep, great question. So when we first thought about this product, we looked at our target customers were financial traders, data scientists, and engineers who are using massive data in their daily work. And because of that, the large screen area is very critical for their productivity, and that's why they have multi-monitor setups.
Yeah.
But then with multi-monitor setups, they had to deal with the hassles, like the bezel breaks, display alignment issues, lots of cables, and not having enough desk space. So that's why we worked on how can we make enough large space of a single display, but at the same time, let this single display be able to work like how the multi-monitors are doing today.
Yes, and this allows them to have multiple devices plugged in. I mean, the optionality here is crazy. Up to 4 computers, I believe, if I'm not...
Yes.
Yeah.
So this monitor can connect up to 4 PCs simultaneously, and it also has new internal multi-stream transport feature that functions in conjunction with picture-by-picture mode, which means it treats each partition screen of this 52-inch screen as if it's a separate display.
Which is so cool. I mean, we've all seen the kind of hack-together setups that
Yes.
people have, and for a variety of different reasons, but particularly on the trading floor. I think this is so interesting. So tell me a little bit about how long you've been working on this and what the response has been like, because I know you've gotten to send a few out to get some early feedback.
That's right. So we have been working on this, I would say for almost like 2 years, because this panel did not even exist.
That was going to be a follow-up question. Yeah. So you had to work with manufacturers in your supply
Yes.
chain to design this. Yeah.
Yes. So it started from the ground up. And then we have seeded this monitor to some of our customers, and the reaction has been very positive. A lot of customers were saying that, wow, this is looking good. I can quickly understand how I'm going to be using this, how am I going to be standardizing with the 52-inch.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. So do you think it could ever go bigger?
Well, I would never say no.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see.
Yeah, I guess we will have to see. Yoon, what is something that you wish everybody knew about Dell's hardware, and particularly the peripherals and displays?
Well, I think the one thing that I would want people to know about Dell hardware is the engineering excellence efforts that we're putting in to make each product. People do not really know, but one of the reasons why Dell monitors are selling so well in the market is because of its quality. And quality does not come free. It comes from engineers looking into rigorous efforts of qualification, validation, and we go through all those works. And that is something that I do want people to know and appreciate.
I'm so glad that you brought that up, because this level of quality does not come free, to your point. And it takes a lot of hard work to make sure that this is going to be able to perform at the level that it's going to. It's really impressive. What would you tell a young person who's watching this interview and inspired by that design process and everything that you've just said? What would you tell them about coming to work for Dell or getting involved in this industry?
Oh, so if the person is interested to come and join the display product group, the person cannot be joining any better product group in the world.
I love that. Well, you've sold me. You and Bert and the whole team have always been so lovely and so fascinating. We've focused on this a lot. Is there anything else that the audience should know in terms of the display announcements and monitor announcements that might be coming out the rest of this year?
Yes, so we also have a Dell UltraSharp 32 4K QD OLED monitor that's going to be coming up. That's another world's first because it's QD OLED for commercial users, not for gaming, right? And we have put in a lot of efforts to make this viable for the professional environments.
Yes, and very specific environments. Again, I love that you are really looking at that end power user in these cases to design it. I have to ask you a final question. Do you have one of these at home? So you can.
The problem with me is that I don't have big enough of desk space to support this. That's one thing that I have to change my desk to get this monitor.
Might be worth it given how cool it is.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Yoon, thank you so much for taking the time. And honestly, you've always just done an outstanding job educating me and the rest of the industry on your display technology and these beautiful monitors. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Savannah.
Yes, and thank all of you for tuning in to our exclusive coverage at CES in Las Vegas, Nevada. My name is Savannah Peterson. You're watching theCUBE, the leading source for enterprise tech news.